What do you want to see from the new guy who's in your gym?
What I want to see?
Yeah.
The new guy? I hope he understands me first, you know. And also I want to see him improve, you know. Improve in jiu-jitsu, improve in the life, improve in the on the personality, you know. Being a better person if he's like a bad guy, you know. So that's the most important, you know. The guy needs to improve, not just in BJJ. Of course, I want to see him like doing great in BJJ, but also I want to see the guy doing really good on the lifestyle, you know, and with the mindset, different mindset, you know.
Okay. What's the biggest asset for BJJ? I mean, it's clear that it's everything. You need everything like speed, strength, endurance, agility, persistence.
What is the most important?
Yeah, if you could choose one thing you're improving on.
I think if you need to choose something, the name of this word is discipline.
Okay.
So when you have a discipline, you have all the other things. So the discipline, to have a discipline, you need to have a good mind, you know, to achieve your objectives, you know. So the discipline is everything.
Okay. So the next question is about weight cutting. How much different is it to cut weight for a tournament compared to a fight like an MMA or a super fight?
Yeah, like for jiu-jitsu, I don't like to cut a weight. Since I'm blue belt, I fight in the weight division I am, you know, what I was. So when I was featherweight, you know, I fought featherweight. When I was like lightweight, I just feel and fight lightweight. And also I always like to fight the open weight, so that's why I don't like to cut a weight for jiu-jitsu. But for MMA, it's good to cut a weight because it makes a lot of difference, you know. And the weighting is like one day before, so you have a time to recover. But in jiu-jitsu, the weighting is like a day of the fight. So even for the Abu Dhabi, they have the weightings like for like a day before the fight, but I don't like to cut a weight because I always like to fight open weight too. So in last Abu Dhabi, I didn't cut any weight, so I just like weighting like 87 kilos for the last one.
I've seen that you have a wife and a daughter who are, well, the wife at least right now is very successful at BJJ, and so with the daughter, that's about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, if I'm not
6
mistaken.
years right now.
6 years?
She'll be turning 6 years.
So what are your tips for women training BJJ? And
I think BJJ for a woman is great, you know, first because the woman has all the things what the man doesn't have. Like they are more flexible, you know, that's helped a lot in jiu-jitsu, you know. So all the women, the woman's game is kind of like different, you know. It's like a lot about flexibility, and they have a little weakest point, you know. But in terms of like full logs, I think women step faster in the full logs, things like that.
okay.
And I think BJJ for women is great. It's perfect.
And what would you say women, when they go to the training, they usually have to fight men, at least here in Germany, because there are very few women fighting, and so they are usually having quite some weight difference or lacking strength. Any tips on that? How they
it's
can...
really hard to find a woman's group class. You know, it's really hard. So it's really important for the woman to fight with the men's, but also if they like to compete, it's very, very important the woman train with the light guys and with women's. You know,
Okay.
so.
Okay, you're still a member of Team Blackhouse, as far as I know.
Yeah, I still.
And so, who was the one who caused you the most trouble on the ground? Because there are a lot of people who are great in the stand-up, and but you're one of the best on the ground. And so, who is the most vicious?
There in the Blackhouse?
Yeah, besides you.
Yeah, I'm my favorite. I love to train with him, and every time when he trains, is a great train, is amazing train. Is Rodrigo Minotauro.
Okay.
His jiu-jitsu is unbelievable, so he's so good.
Okay. Speaking of Team Blackhouse, there is Lyoto Machida, and he's always called Karate Kid. So, which coaching style do you prefer, Mr. Miyagi or Cobra Kai?
Mr. Miyagi always, of course. Cobra Kai is too tough and too dirty.
Okay. And what's your favorite sport to cross-train? Like
to help in
Surfing,
jiu-jitsu.
chess,
Yeah, like
surfing,
surf
chess.
is nice. You know, I like surf. I like soccer, but I don't play too much soccer anymore.
You're following
And
the
beach volleyball is cool too. You know, to relax. I like swim. You know, I like to swim. I like to run. So I like all the sports.
And how important do you think it is to consult new trainers, new teachers? Like when you're training jiu-jitsu, you're usually going to one school first, and there's one professor who's teaching. And what do you think about going to other schools to learn new stuff?
I think depends. If you're not a competitor, it's okay. You can go, no problem. Like I have my school there in San Diego, and always come like people from other places, you know, to go to train. Everybody's very welcome, you know, and I'm open for everybody, you know. So it's my work, you know, and I think it's good, you know. I think it's good, no problem, you know. But if they compete too much, it's hard to go to the gym like to your neighbor gym, same town or same place. But if you travel all over the world, it's fantastic.
Okay. And how did you get off plateaus? Like you're training, you're getting up, and then you're having that time where you're standing still, maybe going a bit down, and then you're getting up again. How do you tell people how to stick through it or how to improve during those hard times?
Yeah, I think like you mean like when you get the pick and then you gotta stabilize and then you keep going, or maybe you go down during the train or during when you stop.
Well, you start jiu-jitsu and you're learning new stuff. You're growing as a fighter, and then at one point you're not tapping the people. You're getting tapped all the time. They pick on you, and
yeah, I think is the most important is you need to know how to do that. You need to know how to train. You need to be smart. So have a lot of kind of training. If you put in your mind like today I will just play on top, you know, or today I just will be on defensive positions, you know, I'll be in hard situation, I'll escape, or today I will just go to submit, you know. So you can like challenge yourself, you know, so every single day. So for me, you know, every single day is a challenge for me. So I never think like, oh, you know, I know already everything. No, I keep learning, I keep training, and I keep watching fights, keep watching videos. I do this all the time. So.
Okay, and one last question. What do you think about German food? Did you have the chance to taste something or?
Yeah, like I know you guys have the sausage. You know?
Yeah, the sausages.
Yeah,
sure.
But I didn't try yet. But,
you didn't try yet?
No, I didn't try it. But because man, I like to be healthy. You know?
Okay.
And I think sausage is too like crass. But
well, but we are having a lot of organic.
I got
organic shopping markets.
Yeah, I saw. This morning I tried a turkey made like really nice with eggs. Oh, amazing! So yeah, Germany food, the European food, it's amazing. I love it.
Okay, do you plan on sightseeing a bit more? No, you're going to Zurich.
Yeah, I'm
right
going
now?
to Zurich right now, and after Zurich I'll go to UK, and then UK I'll go Iceland, and Iceland I'll be back home.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
See you around.
Oh.